Hey everybody, Papa from Papa's Custom Cars. Many of you guys were around when I built put in the EV system, and I built that box over there on the wall, and I put in my 50 amp circuit. And off of that, I put in a 110 volt 20 amp outlet so that I had a high 110 charge over there too. Well, in this process, a company came to me and said, "Hey, would you check out our products?" And I wish I'd have found this before I started building that thing. So let's get to it and let me show you what we got. So they've come on as a channel sponsor. It's a company called Star Leo. I'll put a link to their website and I'll show you a few pictures from their website. But they also own a company called APIELE Appeal, I believe it is. Don't quote me, I might be wrong. But Star Leo sent me some information and said, "Hey, would you do us a favor and put our product on your channel?" So I'm like, "Of course I will." And I started looking through their stuff, and they've got the one division, the Appeal, has a really good push button switches and that kind of thing. Well, with the Nova, I've already got all my switches and electrical done, so I was talking to the gal via email, and she said, "Oh, we do other things too." And I'm like, "Okay, what's that?" And she turned me onto the Starry Low website and said, "Hey, check this stuff out." And I did. And as you know, I put two outlets on the wall. So I put these outlets up on my wall so that later on I could run outside and put a 220 in and 110 in. That way, if I get a trailer or I have to do some welding, anything of that nature that requires that kind of voltage, I've got these two outlets, one on my east wall, or I'm sorry, on my north wall to the east side, and then again, I've got a second one on my north wall, but on the west side, so I can add later on and put in some outlets. And it's just one of those things that's on the back burner right now, mainly because I was working on a couple of other projects. So as I was saying, because I've got those two outlets, my full intention is to put a 50 amp out there. Well, as you all know, this conduit and everything all ran me about $1,200, and then building that box and all that kind of fun stuff cost me a little bit of money. And she sent me an email and said, "Hey, how about you put us on as a sponsor on your channel?" And I'm like, "Okay, not a problem." She goes, here's where you can order our products." And I went and I looked and I found two of the neatest things ever. Now they have replacement outlets for both 110, 220, the big heavy duty types. They've got all kinds of these outside outlets, along with your, like say, your generator plugs when they go bad, which they do sometimes. They sell those also. There's a whole host of products they've got, and I'll give you a link in the description to their channel. But one of the things I spotted was this outdoor 50 amp outlet. I mean, that would be wonderful for an RV. And while I was cruising through, I'm like, yeah, that would work real well because it's a 50 amp, so it'll work well with the EV. So if I put a plug out here through those boxes, through that wall, I could plug in the EV anywhere over here in the house, or even a trailer or an RV or something of that nature. So that gives me power outside that I was talking about doing. So that's their box, and they've got all kinds of different models that you can choose from. They're an online store, so you can order it. But I saw this, and I'm like, if I'd have seen this before I did that for the EV, this would have saved me a lifetime. This is also good for you guys out there who have RVs. This particular box is just that. It is a box with all different types of plugs. You've got circuit breakers built right into it. You got your 110 volt, you got your GFI, so this thing is ready to go outside. So this will be a really nice addition out here on that wall. So come as soon as it warms up, we're going to get this thing installed. This is really cool, but you've got, it's all pre-wired, so all you have to do, like it says here, is bring in your power. So you bring in the power, everything else in the box is already wired for you. So all you have to do is pop your hole, put your 50 amp in, and you're good to go. Everything's already here. Your circuit breaker, everything's all hooked up inside. So it's really, really simple to do. So let me crack this open and I'll show you what's inside. So let's grab our trusty Craftsman Phillips screwdriver and let's open it up. That's one of the things I like about electronics, is everything is so simple, and this company has put together these types of things that make it even better. And that's STARELO, and this is one of their really nice RV boxes. So if you've got one, you know, you've got your 30 and your 50 amps, so it's like, how much more can you ask for? Okay, you just pop your hole in the bottom, depending upon your size wire. Of course, we're going to probably have to use that 1 inch at least. And then one of the things that's really going to save my fanny is, everybody knows how expensive that conduit is. I've got all this aluminum airline left over. I've probably got a couple 100 feet. All I got to do is paint it, and it's good to go on the siding of the house to run the wiring. And I've already got enough wiring to do this box. It's just right now it's a little bit cold outside. So as I was saying, so here we've got our ground bar on this side. We've got our neutral bar on this side. And then, of course, our circuit breakers up at the top. And then everything's wired into these circuit breakers. So all you have to do is take these two panels off and bring in your wiring. And what's really cool is your wiring diagram is on the box. I mean, how much easier can it be? How much easier can your wiring be when it's already here for you? So you've got your lines coming in, hook them all up, good to go. And that's really all there is to it. Everything is all ready to go. So you just bring your lines in, your neutral over here, your ground over here, just like in the box, and this thing is ready to go. You don't have to sit there and mess with anything. Just power it up and boom, you're done. So yeah, everything is self-contained for you, so you really don't have to get all intense like I did on this one, where I had to completely build this system over there. The addition of this would not only give me the circuit breaker protection at the main box, but also at this junction. So if something goes wrong, these circuit breakers here are gonna trip, and it's got its own built-in circuit breaker. So what more can you ask for? Definitely the way to go. So I'll put you a link in the description. Come spring, we're going out there. This is going in, and then again, this really neat outdoor plug. It's completely sealed. I mean, it is completely sealed. You can't get into it. So we've also got this little outdoor RV box. It's got a little latch that holds it shut. See, so it won't open until you push that little button, and then she opens up, and you've got your 50 amp receptacle in there. So it's completely waterproof, all sealed. The whole entire box is sealed. So you just bring your power in from the top or the bottom or the back, however you want to do it. It's got your pre-drilled holes to mount it on the wall. So this thing is ready to go when you're ready to wire it up. Then again, we've got all of our hardware is inside. I can hear it rolling around. All of our screws, everything it is that you need to put this in and mount it. So that's kind of cool. Not many of these come with all the stuff you need to build to put them in. It also has instructions, of course. Gives you your list, the types of plugs, the types of receptacles, how to prep it, how to put it in the wall, how to wire it, everything that you need. So it's ready to go, even for the novice. As long as you can run electrical and know how to put that stuff together, there you go. It's good to go. So definitely a really good sponsor to have on board here, especially when it comes to the 50 amp and the welders and all that kind of fun stuff. We've got to have a good quality setup for it. And yeah, granted, these are made for RVs, but it'll work just as good for an EV or a welder or anything else. You know, like I say, this is outside. It's a box. It's a, you know, it's got its own cover and everything, so it's ready to go. You can actually hook your RV into it, and you've got this open gap on the bottom. You've got a little place for a lock if you want to put a lock on it. So it is a really nice little unit. So definitely something to look forward to putting outside. As you know, it is winter here in Utah. As you saw in the little short that I did, the snow has fallen, and it's about 20 degrees out there right now. It is way cold, especially for Utah. So this will definitely be a spring product that's coming up. But you guys can get your stuff ordered now. Go to starelopplug.com. And then their switches or their automotive stuff is apiele.com. Apile, I believe it is. Don't quote me on the pronunciation or anything, but these are definitely, if you've got an EV and you're going to wire it in and you're not going to hardwire it, this is how you want to do it. You could put your RV plug-in next to it, or if you're running it from your car like most people are, you just open the box up, plug your EV in, and then, like I say, you've got the ability to lock the box, and nobody can come in and take your plug or do anything of that nature. So definitely a neat unit for those of you guys out there with EVs that are getting ready to put one of these in. If you're going to have an electrician come out and do this, order this so that you've got it and it's ready to go. I would suggest ordering one of these and then putting one of these also outside. Like me, I'll have 3 outlets, actually 4 outlets, that I'll be able to plug this car in and charge it at any point. I've got the front of the garage, and then I've got inside the garage behind the charge unit, and then I'll have like those 2 outlets. Those will both go out, drop down, and the car will be able to charge from either one of those. The same holds true for an RV. If you've got an RV, there are times where you need to have it out where you can clean it. Well, you can have an RV plug in multiple places at the same time, and that way you can plug it in anywhere. When I had my 24-foot trailer, I had a long driveway like I do here, and I could back the trailer all the way to the back of the driveway, and I put in an outlet back there, and that way it could be plugged in when it was parked, and I knew that the batteries would be ready to go, that there was always power there and all that kind of thing. And then if I needed to use it, there was also an outlet at the front of the garage, so I could, if I had somebody coming over and say we had multiple people coming over, we didn't have the space, we'd bring out the RV, hook it up right outside the garage door, and had power there too. So these are really handy to have more than one. Is it a little pricey to put it in? Yeah, but if you're doing it yourself, you can save a ton of money, especially with a system as easy as this or this. The instructions are all there for you. So again, I'll put some links down in the description. If you have any questions, throw them out here and let me know.